and 1722, because we have a public community member, which I would like to let them get home if they'd like. Or you're welcome to stay here. We'll be here 2, 3 in the morning. Tamara Helper, and this is on restoration of instrumental music, 4th grade.
So thank you, President Hanson, members of the board, Superintendent. I'm Tamara Helfer. I'm a parent of an 8th grader at Sequoia Middle and a senior at Northgate High School, and I'm the president of Northgate Instrumental Music Boosters. We've been meeting, we met early in the year with the presidents of the other instrumental music boosters at the high schools, so at College Park, at Concord High School, YV High School, Clayton Valley High School, and parent representative and the music teacher at Mount, before the music teacher had a sudden illness this year. And we're all on this together. We all kind of look out for our feeder schools, and the area concerts that we had this spring that included the newly restored 5th grade bands and orchestras was very emotional for all of us. I didn't feel it back when my senior was in 5th grade. It was just sort of an event to go to with a lot of squeaks and honks. As a senior parent, when you look and you see the elementary students, the middle school students, the high school students playing, it's like you're seeing your child's life flash before your eyes. It's very exciting. I wanted to speak on behalf of all of our schools, all of our districts, in support of the restoration of 4th grade elementary music. I want to commend Juliana Sykes and Julie Braun Martin for the report that they wrote to go along with this agenda item. There are a lot of really excellent points in this report. It's really well worth reading. One of the points they made was that the instrumental music and performing arts in general support the district's LCAP goals of access to courses, parent involvement, and student engagement. There's a huge parent involvement throughout the district and student engagement throughout the district to support instrumental music and all of our performing arts. They mentioned the governor's task force for arts education and the recommendation of that task force to be elevated to a core subject and be available to all students so it can retain its vital role in developing creative expression and critical thinking skills in preparation for 21st century careers. It's a mouthful, but what I can say is if you can sit in a math classroom and figure out how you can load instruments into a truck, or you can look at our sophomore Kevin Pro and look at him organizing a team of students loading a 24-foot truck with a liftgate with 5 string basses and 6 cello and percussion instruments and vibes and all this stuff, and there is nothing like real-world experience. I encourage you and our whole community to think of performing arts as a model for what we can be doing in all of our classrooms. It's very collaborative, it's very real-world skills. There's just so much good stuff that goes on. You know, I'm a scientist and a science educator, but I'm just so in support of our arts because of the skills that it provides for everything else. We have 28 graduating seniors in the instrumental music program. I think 3 of them are planning careers in music. I mean, which is phenomenal. I mean, that's great, but that's not what we're doing this for. We're doing it for everybody. And what we see is that our graduating seniors are all, almost without exception, heading off for 4-year colleges or for 2-year as a stepping stone to a 4-year college. There's so much good that comes out of it that is not directly music related, and the bonus is all of the wonderful music related stuff that we're getting out of this. So thank you in advance of this.
Thank you, Mrs. Helper. And by the way, thank you for all your work behind the scenes, in front of the scenes as a parent and fundraiser and pushing forward. You know, we appreciate, I think, at the Lesher presentation of the band, all the work that you were recognized for. So thank you.
Thank you. It's really on behalf of dozens and dozens of parents, and we really appreciate the board's support and our administrative support and staff support from the district.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, this is an action item, and I would ask if there is a motion on this. And by the way, this is, as you read in here, we did put the fifth grade music back, and then what Dr. Meyer has proposed here is really more of a kind of a two-stage implementation of fourth grade music because of the cost, but the main thing is to keep the momentum going on instrumental music. Is there a motion on 17.8?
Madam President, I would move the board approve the restoration of the elementary instrumental music program at the fourth grade level as presented.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments by the board? Okay, we'll take a vote on this proposal. Great, 5-0-0.